Good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail. I think I'm on day 25, 26. I don't know anymore. I'm at 8,140 feet right now. I am stinking cold. Last night, 3 of my water bottles froze the night before. My shoes froze at 7,900. I was up at 8,900 and I was able to drop back down at least to 8,100 last night, but it was still pretty cold. I slept with everything that I own on. 2 puffies, a rain jacket, my base layer, and a fleece. Then on the pants, on the bottom I have my fleece, or base layer, and my rain pants. I been slow getting moving because it's so cold out, and I'm trying to dry out. But I need to get moving and get down. I'm at mile 250. Woohoo!
I think that's Big Bear Lake in the distance, but I do not know. It's been hiking along like this. The trail has been nice today. I gotta quit camping at high elevations so it's not so cold and I can get my hiney up and start moving. You can hear the highway off to my left. Looks like, there we go. Get my hiking pole in there. Whoa. I can see buildings way over there. I don't know if I'll make it there today though. Otherwise, or that might be the town of Onyx. It's probably my luck. But hearing the vehicles down on that highway, it's like, could I go down there and just get a ride, please? That'd be the easy way. Hiking up here in this elevation, it's definitely chilly. Saw a couple of people yesterday actually. They had their sun hoodie on and their puffy. Well, about the last hour of my hiking, I had to put my fleece on. It was just getting too much for me. Your hands start getting frozen and tingly. That's no fun. Dirt road down there. There's a bunch of dirt roads that have been coming too, but they're like all washed out from the storms they've had. Put this away for a while. Just came off the trail. I think someone just left some trail magic. Some bottled waters and some sodas. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Oh. Just crossed mile 253. It's where the trail, you have to cross a dirt road and then meet the trail again. Hanging on a tree was a bunch of sodas, a walking tamale, so I'm going to try that for lunch since I don't have much. Beers, and a jug of water, so I was able to fill up my water. It's things like this that really mean a lot. Definitely makes me emotional. The kindness of strangers. Crazy, crazy. To know that you're just walking along, or you have a big water haul. I think this last one was 16 till I get the next water. So I didn't drink much water last night. And then to have just a bag of sodas and beers if you choose, hanging from a tree and some snacks. Ah, what a blessing. Oh, that trail magic hit the spot. I've never had walking tacos before. It was the green one that's mild. Had beans. It was really good. Well, good for on trail. I don't know if I actually would eat it if it was on trail. But it hit the spot. It hit the spot. It gave me some, or will give me some energy, along with that cream soda. Because all I'd had up to that point was a Milky Way. And I haven't even eaten all of that. But, well, I met the people that it has been kind of cruzy. Now I've been going through all this forested area. Saw a big bear. Since I was able to get water at, what was that, 253, I didn't need to stop at 256 to get water, so that was kind of nice. We got, I think, 2 liters. Hopefully that's enough. The trail today has been nice. Had some views for a while. I've come across 3 people total today. James, he's from the UK. I just passed Wrangler at the water. He's from Kansas. I saw him yesterday at the little cabin. Thank goodness for him. He yelled because I was going the wrong way. I was blue blazing, and I would have had to come all the way back. Blue blazing is where you take another trail down that someone else off the PCT has done before, and they call that blue blazing. So it was back up behind those mountains, and around and down, and I'm about 8 miles out from Big Bear. I'm pretty sure I could have followed that dirt road or down there or over there. I would have been here hours ago, but it wasn't the PCT, so. I actually got on that dirt road for about a quarter mile, then looked at my map and went, that creek bed I think should be to the left of me, not the right. So I walked back that, so a total of half a mile, and then finally got back on that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it for the full 7 more miles. I think it's 4:30, something like that. Definitely getting tired. And I don't have a reservation at the hostel tonight. I have that for Sunday, but I would like to get as close as possible, at least out here. I've got hours before the sun sets. Not like back when you're in the mountains and you know you're stuck in a valley and you're like, oh, the sun is going down at 6 o'clock or 6:30. So I prefer to be in my bed, in my tent, being warm or trying to get warm. Definitely want to get some really lightweight camp shoes. Just having to get up early in the morning or middle of the night to go to the bathroom and then put on the frozen shoes. I know that's going to change after Big Bear because I'm going back to the desert. But it still would be nice. I originally started with some, but they're heavy. They're more like the Tevas, you know, and they were 13 ounces. So, and I would be happy to get rid of my micro spikes that I've been carrying since Idlewild. So, a little over a pound there that I'll be happy to get rid of. Today's hike was actually rather cruzy, which means easy. I was really grateful to definitely not be in that Mission Creek area anymore, and just grateful to have nice trails and be surrounded by trees, which I love. So I'm looking forward to the next few miles and getting into Big Bear. And until the next mile, I hope you smile, and I'll see you on the next ridge. Get out and enjoy your own soul adventure.